Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, author, and agent, standing here outside my beautiful, luxurious, but not overly ostentatious Cape Cod office. We've been talking about the 5 steps to being perceived as an expert, and number 3, we touched on briefly last time, was talking in public. People dread this when I suggest this. It was hard for me to learn how to talk in public. I had terrible stomach issues, for example. Just do it and get over it. Let me ask you this. Can you name one person who's highly successful in any field who cannot talk in public? You can't. Case closed. Learn to do it. Get over it. So who can you talk to? Local groups, business groups, Rotary, Kiwanis, whatever, chambers of commerce groups, organizations, private clubs, other business and professional groups, realtor groups, because the people who attend these meetings are gatekeepers. And when you get in front of gatekeepers and you can provide your expertise and convey your expertise to gatekeepers, they will bring you in to help them with their real estate situations on behalf of their clients. Because a lot of gatekeepers, what the common denominator is, they all need regular valuations of their clients' real estate, the real estate that's located in your market area. So you need to get out and market to these gatekeepers to convey that expertise that you have. Number 4 is to get endorsed. They should be third party. Understand that people in the high end especially trust other people like themselves. So when they get endorsements and testimonials from their peers, it carries a lot of weight with them. I use a form. After every transaction in my company, we send out a form to the parties involved, the buyers and sellers in the transaction, ask them to rate our services, to write a testimonial, and right on there they check off whether we have permission to use it and publish it or not. And about 85% of the people approve our publishing of their comments. So that's important. Again, when you're conveying expertise, emphasize your qualifications, not necessarily your production. When you talk too much about production, people think you're a mill, people think you're busy, people think you're impersonal. Talk about your qualifications. Talk about the problems you've solved for other people. For example, think about the last transaction that you had. Forget the price range for now, but just think about the last transaction that you had. How many bumps were there along the road to the closing of that transaction? All kinds of problems and issues came up. You're so good at handling them, you probably forgot what half of them are. But if you make a list of all the problems you encountered on the last transaction you put together, now you can talk about how you solve those problems, and now you have 3 things. You have subjects that you can write an article on or a blog on. You have something you can include in your talk, and you can also have an opportunity to talk about solutions. You can talk about how you solve problems, and people can identify with problems because they've had similar ones in other real estate transactions, or they've heard about similar problems that their friends have had in real estate transactions, and you're talking about solutions. That's a big difference. That's a big point of difference right there. Learn to do that. Okay, more questions? Tune in. First Tuesday of every month, luxuryrealestateunplugged.com. Go there, sign up, log in, ask a question, or send me an email with a question, or you can ask them live during the event. Think of it as one-on-one coaching in a group setting. Until next time, make it a great week.